Have you ever wondered what motivates someone to turn their body into a weapon, sacrificing their humanity in the pursuit of justice? Genos, the 19-year-old cyborg, is not just an S-class hero but someone driven by a burning desire for revenge and an unshakable sense of justice. With a dark past and a body remodeled for battle, Genos is not just a powerful warrior, but also a character propelled by complex emotions and an unceasing quest for power. What drives him down this path, and how far is he willing to go to achieve his goals? Genos, with his almost entirely cybernetic body, is a clear example of how the desire for justice can completely transform someone. His appearance, blending human traits with robotic elements, symbolizes this internal struggle between what remains of his humanity and the machine he has become. His yellow eyes, always alert, and his arms, capable of destroying enemies with a single blow, conceal the pain of a tragic past. He is not just a cyborg with immense destructive power, but a young man robbed of a normal life, driven by revenge against the one who destroyed his city and family. Genos' seriousness is one of his most striking characteristics. Unlike his master Saitama, who deals with challenges nonchalantly, Genos faces each battle as a life-or-death mission. His tireless dedication to the pursuit of power and his admiration for Saitama are evident in every interaction. He is constantly searching for the secret behind Saitama's power, believing there is a hidden formula behind his master's overwhelming strength. This obsession leads him to confront powerful enemies, always willing to sacrifice his body, no matter how destroyed it becomes, as long as it brings him closer to understanding true power. However, behind all this seriousness, there are moments when Genos shows vulnerability. His relationship with Dr. Casino, the man who transformed him into a cyborg, shows that he still carries remnants of his humanity. Genos completely trusts Dr. Casino, not just as a scientist but as a father figure, someone who rescued him and gave him a new reason to live. With each new update to his body, Genos becomes stronger, but also further from his original form. This duality between being human and machine raises the question: how much of his humanity still remains? His combat skills are impressive. With physical strength enhanced by cybernetics, Genos can destroy enemies with devastating attacks. His incineration cannon, one of his most iconic abilities, can annihilate opponents with a blast of scorching heat. However, despite all this power, Genos often faces humiliating defeats, especially when up against enemies who surpass his strength. These defeats, far from discouraging him, serve as fuel for his quest for more power, more upgrades, and eventually, to achieve what he believes to be the pinnacle of strength. Throughout his journey, Genos develops a deep respect for those who demonstrate true strength and character. Saitama, of course, is the central figure in his life, but Genos also extends this admiration to other powerful heroes like Bang and Bomb. At the same time, he does not hesitate to show disdain for those he considers weak or who get in the way of his mission. His loyalty to Saitama is unwavering, and he will do anything to protect his master, even if it means facing enemies far beyond his capacity. But does this quest for power have a limit? Genos has already suffered numerous defeats and had his body destroyed several times, only to be rebuilt stronger by Dr. Casino. Each time this happens, he comes closer to becoming a complete machine, distancing himself from his humanity. Will Genos be able to find a balance between his thirst for power and his need to retain what's left of his human identity? Or will his journey lead him to a point of no return, where he becomes nothing more than a tool of destruction, with no trace of his former life? In the end, what is the true price of becoming the strongest hero?